The SXSW, folks. The SXSW here. Austin, Texas. Right here, driving on Lamar Boulevard, South Austin. Right here, Lamar Boulevard, yeah. Remember the 7th Street? No, it's 6th Avenue. That's where it was. 6th Avenue downtown. Where all the music, the blues bars are and stuff are over there. But I'm on Lamar right now. Lamar and Altorf. Right there. And I'm absolutely making this worth my while right now. Austin, Texas, folks. It looks like it's the best city in Texas thus far that I've seen. El Paso, number 2. Austin, number 1. I'm ranking them in order. Dallas, the worst. Haven't been to Houston and San Antonio yet. But those are on the list that I'm gonna, I don't know. It seems like I'm breezing through Texas and not spending a ton of time here, though, for whatever reason. It seems like I'm just breezing through Texas. I spent more time in California. Imagine that. You get the Lone Star flag right there. I don't know. Not a lot about Texas has really appealed to me, but maybe Austin is. I don't know. It's filled up, I know. People have moved here, and it might have been for a reason why they picked Austin. This is kind of like what I saw. Omaha, Nebraska is like a small version of this. Remember when I went to Omaha, it looked like this? I was always looking for this kind of a city. I always was. The socially liberal, more nicer towns that have like places close together where you can walk, sidewalks and all that shit. St. Petersburg being one of those also. This reminds me of St. Petersburg right here. 4th Street North in St. Petersburg, this reminds me of. It's like a mix between what I saw in Omaha, Nebraska and 4th Street North in St. Pete and near the University of Omaha in Omaha. It reminds me a lot of those two areas here, actually. Based on places that I have been, I'm saying. This reminds me of that. Blue Bonnet in Lamar right now. And we're traveling. And hey, I mean, see, we got a health, that's like St. Pete, an independent health food store. Same as St. Pete, really. This is a lot like St. Petersburg. I'm never going back to Florida, so, or even Omaha, so it's like, hey, El Rancho, is that Mexican food? It's Mexican food. Might be Tex-Mex. Turkey trot. And look at the skyline in the rear view mirror right there. The skyline of Austin right there. Yeah, 7-Eleven. It's a pretty cool town. I like the vibe. I have to like the vibe to be more interested. No matter what fills, books, magazines. Dude, if this was like 10 years earlier, I would have liked this. I really feel I would have. I could have lived here at least, I think. And I think it would have been a better choice than Portland. I really feel it would have been a better choice than Portland. This was my very first city I wanted to come to, Austin. And then I found out about Portland and then Huntington Beach. I knew someone in Huntington Beach, and it was either between the one in Portland and Huntington Beach I was going to visit. But Austin was the first place I wanted to go that was like this. When I was in the St. Pete area, I'm like, if Austin's anything like St. Pete, I want to go there. Or like the Tampa area or whatever, you know. Because I've heard about, there was a coffee shop owner who went to Austin and talked about it, how great it was. Her name was Joellen Schilke, actually. She was in St. Petersburg. She ran the, what's the fuck is the name of that coffee shop that was down there? God, it was right near in downtown on 2nd or something. The Globe. Yeah, and she said she went to Austin and said it was good. So, but yeah, the Globe Coffee House. That's what it was. The Globe Lounge or something like that over there. Yeah, this is taking me back in time now. Now I'm seeing why maybe I wanted to come to Austin at one friggin' point. And JT told me Austin's the only city in Texas I would like. And it turns out he's right. That guy wasn't right about a lot, and he was a thorn in my side for a bit. But They say a broken clock is right a couple times a day, right? JT was right about that, I guess. From what I've been seeing so far, I got Houston and San Antonio still to go. Don't know what those are going to be like. I would imagine Houston might have places that are like Long Beach, though. That's probably where I'd find that. If I want to find a place like Long Beach, probably would go to Houston or something. Kind of like the diverse, urban, maybe lower middle income type of place. Like Lowell, where I grew up, Long Beach, probably be in Houston. Dallas didn't draw me. In fact, let me tell you something right now about Fort Worth. When I went to Fort Worth, it sucked. I got a vibe that it was like worse than Compton. Totally. Like maybe I think that's where most of the shootings are coming from now. Fort Worth, I think, is a dangerous place. I think Fort Worth is getting a lot of the crime, if you want my opinion now. I think Fort Worth is getting some of the crime. And I think the people maybe are moving from Compton that used to commit crime in Compton or shootings are going to Fort Worth, potentially. Because Fort Worth, I looked it up and they said the hoods were bad when I looked it up on video after being there. Because I just want to see if there was anything I missed. I'm like, nope, there's nothing. Probably the modern day. And plus the neighborhood vibe sucked over there too. Even in the hood, I'm like, I normally like hoods, but this hood isn't walkable and nothing really stands out here. And oops, now I know why. All right, so now, okay, I'm end of rant. I'm going to go now, but I am in Austin, exploring the city. Right here, I am on 290 to the left of me. All right, talk to you later.